On the floor for the visiting team. At power forward. And now introducing your champions. Alice. Starting at power.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Castro passes to Howard. Pocket 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Rebounded by Howard.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Boss. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Over in the corner, Reddish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Castro passes to Howard. Oshefu pulls it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Chalgera shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brownlee, it's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Boss. Lets it go with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Howard. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Passes it to Oshefu. Here's Boss. Rebounded by Howard. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oshefu pulls it in. On offense, here's Žalgiris, trailing by 2. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Yep, it counts.
You got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Guarded by Reddish. Rebound by Žalgiris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Getting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Boss. No scoring in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Oshefu. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Castro. They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Boss passes to Reddish. Traps in the tray. Reddish has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Žalgiris.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Castro. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
He gets it in there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Boss. Still scoreless. Right wing. To the right side. Reddish's shot is good.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers. All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Brownlee. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And it's Žalgiris with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's the 3. And Wright pulls it down. Gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. From past the arc. That shot misses. For Žalgiris, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark. Being at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. "13 feet away." He can't get that one. Žalgiris trails by 3. Howard down with both hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Here's Boss. He has yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Žalgiris shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Number 20.
And the first one drops. And Žalgiris making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Žalgiris trails by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the first. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brownlee. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And stolen by Wright. Goes back up. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Target at the rim. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Žalgiris trails by 5. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Reddish. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reddish has got 11 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brownlee. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Oshefu. Nothing on the board. Now Reddish. Pass to Oshefu. This one for 3. And Wright pulls it down. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Castro. Keeps it alive. Zalgiris trails by 5. There's the dish to Reddish. From 13, good on the bucket. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Fades and shoots, and he comes up with the deuce.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Rossi's checked in for Zalgiris. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots the 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Pass to Oshefu. Tries from the block. And that one hits back iron. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. To the middle. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The feed to Wright. Brownlee. Rebound by Zalgiris.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Ross, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Wright looking around. Passes to Castro. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. He's got 6.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And here's Reddish. He's got 13. And it's sent back by Howard. 5 to shoot. The pass to Boss. Off target with his 3. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Zalgiris trails by 3. And Zalgiris calls time. Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Wright. 6 to shoot. Over Reddish. And that one's good. Right. Here's Boss. Still without a basket. Pass to Reddish. Going inside, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Castro. Got a hand on it. To the paint. And Reddish with the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Second personal foul. First team.
And Zalgiris, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Number 9.
That one drops. He ties it up. Castro passes to Wright. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does,
Number 15.
he's going to make you pay.
At the line for one.
Zalgiris trails by 3. Here's Boss. Still yet to score. To the left side wing. Wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Passes it to Castro. With the fadeaway. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Boss. Lays it up and banks it in. Boss has got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right outside. Shot clock at 6.
Zalgiris foul. Number 20. First personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Right. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Zalgiris, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first one falls, and Zalgiris making a change here. That one is no good. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. And there's the pass to Castro.
2 minutes.
Shoots. Rebound by Zalgiris. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Guarded by Wright. He's off on that one. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Plenty of space. And that one drops. Zalgiris trails by 5. Guarded by Wright. 1:11 left now here in the second. Pass to Boss. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Boss has got 4 this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Boss. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 4. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Checking out the visiting team. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They
They got rained on from three. Now the shooters deserve some credit. They did hit a few contested shots, but the defense deserves more of the blame because there were still way too many wide open looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Cam Reddish.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here's Boss. To the left wing, pulls it up. Misses the wing J. Hitting straight 49% from the field. The three. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oshefu. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right wing, Castro, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Zalgiris trails by 7. Clock at 6. Pass to Boss. Puts up a deep 3. Drills the three-pointer. Boss has got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
For Zalgiris, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lets the 3 fly. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over to the wing. Pass to Castro. He dishes it to Howard. Brownlee. That 3 off the mark. Zalgiris trails by 4. There's the pass to Oshefu. The shot from the low post is good. Oshefu's got his 2nd basket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
It's tipped.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Boss. Here's Oshefu, who's guarded by Howard. Here's Reddish. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Then Howard with the stuff.
Good shot that time by Dwight Howard. I love when he takes quality shots.
For Zalgiris, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And he makes that one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Boss. 7 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From the arc. Rebound by Žalgiris.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Oshefu, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oshefu's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
A floater. No good with the tip. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. McCain at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It's deflected. Another shot. Misses at the rim. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
To the inside. There's the steal. And he banks in the layup.
Number 15.
5 points in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Žalgiris trails by 8. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's intercepted.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Shoots it up. Misses the jumper. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The kick out to right. Down low. Moves back up. And it's blocked. Guarded by Wright. From down in the low post. It goes. A minute 42 left to play in the third. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Out to the right wing. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. The layup off target.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Puts up a 3. And again, Zalgiris with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Aussies checked in for Zalgiris. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castro. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Zalgiris.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Boss. 7 points in the game. With the shot. And Zalgiris getting another bucket right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by a bucket. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth fourth quarter.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Castro.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Zalgiris trails by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Oshefu, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Here's Boss. Rebounded by Howard. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Swiped away. Pass to Reddish. And it's sent back by Howard. Passes it to Castro. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boss, they grabbed their own miss, and another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
At the line for Zalgiris, Cam Reddish. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Reddish. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brownlee. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Oshefu. The pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
And Jalgiris calls time. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Nice.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Boss. The 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And good that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Team foul. Soto. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, number 20.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Brownlee. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Jalgiris trails by 10. Over to the left wing. Top of the key, Reddish. Five on the clock. Here's Boss. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
The three. Oshefu pulls it in. Oshefu's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out left of the wing. Here's Boss. And again, Jalgiris with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Takes the three. Rebound by Jalgiris.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. To the right side. For the three. That shot is off.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For the away team, Dwight Howard taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Žalgiris trails by 6. Here's Reddish. Buries it down low. Reddish has got 22.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Castro. Rebound by Žalgiris. O'Shefu's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 9 points now in just the second half. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Brownlee. Rebound by Žalgiris.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Kicks it to Reddish. It's good. This game is all even. Reddish has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
They now take the lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
To the left side wing. Here's Boss. And Žalgiris getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cam Reddish.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Žalgiris leading by 5. And the layup falls.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
That one, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that one is off. From the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Castro.
resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Passes it to Reddish. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Castro. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. That's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
Castro. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Boss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Castro. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
At the line for Žalgiris, number 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Castro to the left wing. There's the 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Fans, make some noise for your Gas team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. From deep. He can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
At the line for 2, number 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Puts up a deep 3. So we see Žalgiris get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.